All right, we're continuing 15.2 day 1, a couple more examples of rational exponents converting to radical notation. So when we have 8x cubed to the 2/3, that 2/3 we can give to the 8 and to the x cubed because it's multiplication on the inside. So that's going to be 8 to the 2/3 and x to the 3 times 2/3. So remember, when we multiply, we just multiply straight across the top. 3 times 2 is 6. And then across the bottom, that one will be a 1, so that gives us 6/3. Well, 2/3, we can't reduce that, so the 2 is going to be our power, 3 is going to be our root. So we're going to have a cube root of 8 squared. That's where the 2 came from, squared. And then x to the 6/3, well, 6/3 is 2, so x squared. Let's take care of this one first, the cube root of 8. Well, 8 can be broken down into 4 and 2, and 4 goes to 2 and 2. Remember, cube roots, we're looking for a group of 3, so that's going to be 3 2's. So we can actually bring a 2 out of the root is gone because we took everything, and then we bring down that power of 2. Then we just still have x squared. Well, 2 squared is 4, so our answer is 4x squared. Next one, 9 to the negative 3/2. If you think you can, try it on your own, pause the video, and then come back and check it. All right, let's get to it. So we have the power is -3, the root is 2, so this is going to be a square root of 9 to the -3rd power. Well, the square root of 9 is 3, so now we have 3 to the -3rd power. Remember what we talked about in the last video. When we have a negative exponent, to make it positive, we take it to the bottom. So we're actually going to have 1/3 cubed, and that will give us 1/3 cubed is 27. Okay, 2 more. -8 to the 5/2. So 5 is our power, 2 is our root. So we know this time we're going to have a square root. So a square root of -8 to the 5th power. Well, the square root of -8, I'm sorry, I wrote this one down wrong. I actually wanted this one to be the cube root. So this is supposed to be 5/3. Sorry about that. So this is a cube root of -8. Well, we know the cube root of -8. -8 can be broken into -2, -2, -2. So the cube root of -8 is -2. Bring down that 5th power. And -2 to the 5th is -32. Last one, 8 to the 2/5. So we know 2 is our power. We know 5 is our root. So let's write this one out. We have the 5th root this time of 8 squared. Well, the 5th root of 8 we know can be broken into 4 and 2. 4 goes to 2 and 2. So can I do anything with the 5th root of 8? In this case, I actually can't. So this is one of those cases where we need to write the power under the root, and that's going to change things because right now, the 5th root of 8, we cannot go any further with that. So what I'm going to do is do the 5th root of 8 squared, and I'm going to put the power on the inside. Remember, we're allowed to do that. These are actually equivalent, but in this case, we can do more work with this one. Well, what is 8 squared? 8 squared is 64, so that's going to give me the 5th root of 64, and now let's break it down. 64 goes to 8 and 8, 8 goes to 4 and 2, 4 goes to 2 and 2, then this 8 goes to 4 and 2, and that goes to 2 and 2. So we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2's here. Well, we want the 5th root. So that means for the 5th root, we are going to take out a group of 5. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're taking out 5 2's. So I'm bringing out a 2. But what's left here? We are still left with a 2. So that 2 is stuck under the 5th root. So our answer to this one is actually 2 5th root of 2 because that 2 was stuck.